That's right. A Webb City landmark is set to be demolished this week to make way for a new Popeyes restaurant.
Built in 1908, the iconic house on South Madison Street once belonged to the mayor at the time, George Washington Moore. KOAM's Fernanda Silva has the details.
Kids of the last owner of the mansion on South Madison Street, Lene and Brent wanted to keep one last memory of the house where they grew up in. A piece of Lene's room wallpaper.
I keep coming over here torturing myself, stalking the demolition guys and just trying to soak up. Yeah, it's tough.
Connie Sweet, Lene and Brent's mom, lived in the house for more than half a century. When her husband died 11 years ago, paying the bills got harder. Then she decided to sell it.
I know she tried so hard to sell it, and it didn't sell, which was sad because it's a beautiful home.
Our family, more than anyone, was hoping it was someone that could restore it and that it would still be here.
Last year, Popeyes bought it to build its new location. Then, Connie moved to Arkansas. Last week, the demolition process started.
I sat out here when they started it the other morning. I brought my lawn chair out and watched, and it's just was an emotional thing.
The pool was the first part of the house to be broken into pieces. Now they're working on the garages, and once that is done, then the house will be demolished.
Yes, it was a very, very well-built house. We're going to use an excavator and some dump trucks and a skid steer.
According to the city of Webb City, the house is not on any list of historic registers. Brent moved to the house when he was 5 years old. Even though he's sad about seeing it go, he understands it's for the best.
It's sad, but it's just the cost of keeping it up has just gotten so out of hand. As you can see, the house has gotten so far that you just can't bring it back to life.
Now Connie and her kids keep a good relationship with the new owners of the property.
The two guys with Popeyes are awesome, and that's made the whole transition much easier. I mean, they've just been great to deal with and very good and patient with my mom.
Living in the house across the street for 45 years, Penn has seen the landscape on South Madison Street change.
I can remember when they started doing the redoing Madison Street. My daughter, who was raised here, thought it was so sad because she always thought Madison Street was the prettiest street in Webb City.
The mansion's neighbor, Christina, bought her house only 2 years ago. She shared her concerns about living next to a fast food restaurant.
It just worries me about, my grandkids playing here and stuff like that, and the noise is going to be extra loud. Like, we have little ones, and we have pets.
In Webb City, Fernanda Silva, KOAM News.
It's an impressive house. Even in the state it is in, it's still an impressive home. Beautiful home.
It's too bad there wasn't someone that wanted to take that opportunity, that could afford to take that opportunity to move it and restore it.
I think that's probably the biggest restrictive thing on there is trying to relocate that home. But
well, to honor the history of the house, though, the new Popeyes location will have a historical wall incorporating columns of the house and displaying pictures in it.
Yeah, Popeyes construction scheduled to start by August 1st, and the store should be running about 4 months after that.